show. It's untested, it's brand new. Welcome to Freshly Brewed.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Freshly Brewed. Shall we build a deck and we just freaking play it? And y'all like Soul Ring, right? Well, here we go. Soul Ring, Omen Hawker, Soul Ring, the Enigma Jewel. These are both Soul Rings that can only use the mana for abilities. So we've built a mono blue deck in Standard, trying to utilize that effect. And of course, number 1, 4 Demolition Field and 4 Field of Ruin. Also augmented by a 4 copy of Sunken Citadel, which is a really awesome land that can add double mana too. So this deck can Field of Ruin on turn 2, like, reliably. We have 4, 8, we have 11 mana sources on 1, and then 8 Field of Ruin. So we're going to Field of Ruin on turn 2 a lot of the time, actually, which is kind of sweet. And aside from that, we're just using a bunch of cards that have cool abilities, right? So we have, like, Surge Engine's a pretty obvious one. Gains abilities to be unblockable and stuff like that. Rona can flip. We got Reality Chip here, can draw cards. Triska Decaphile can draw cards. Then if we're, like, in a spot where, like, we're in the mid-game and we're just, like, in a long board state, we can just win the game with the ability, perhaps. Seed Shark makes tokens we can flip with the Omen Hawkers and stuff. Captive Weird, another flip card. It activate off the Omen Hawker and draw cards. Super sweet. And then we got Realm Breaker, the Invasion Tree. This is kind of like a rampy melee card. This card's kind of gas. Really, really good against Mill. I'm not sure how good it is overall, but it's kind of sweet. And then Sword of Forge and Frontier. Swords are a little expensive, you know. 5 mana for a play and equip these days is kind of clunky. But for 3 mana and then a couple of an Omen Hawker, it's kind of sweet. And we're kind of like playing a lot of derpy creatures. This is a way to kind of like get some more land drops, draw some more cards. Kind of sweet. And the Tezzeret kind of does the same thing as well. So, also Mirrex is great here. Just activating Mirrex for cheap mana is super sweet. And then Mirrex plus Swords are a really nice late game engine against like Sunfall and stuff like that too. So kind of sweet. Sideboard's got some counter spells. Stonebrain's really cool here too. We can turn 2 Stonebrain fairly often. Just like play an Omen Hawker, play 2 Stonebrain and turn 2 and activate it. We got Tidebinder, Silix, 4 Larsis is our removal spell of choice, and then a couple of Mirror Shell Crabs, which we can cycle for the mana stuff as well. So, pretty cool little brewski. Is it going to work? I don't know. It's the whole point of the show, folks. Freshly Brewed. We just built the deck, and now we're going to try it. And let's get right to the games. Brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, let's play first. Chat coming out with me. Before we start, we get some Fs in chat for Reckoner Bankbuster, which would be incredible in this deck. We actually tested that for the Pro Tour. Pro Tour March the Machine, the Santa Pro Tour. Nassif was working on like an Omen Hawker Bankbuster deck for a while. It was really, really cool. But all right, so you open up with a triple field hand. Prism, Realm Breaker, Sword, Tezzeret. Pretty slow, crappy hand, honestly. We're just going to mulligan this. No acceleration, no blue mana. Just mulligan into the Enigma Jewel with a Prism, a Rona, and some Swords. Unfortunately, no second land, though. So, Enigma Jewel can't cast Prophetic Prism, unfortunately. If it could, I'd be ready to go. But yeah, so we're going to go to 5 here. Nice, not bad, not a good start. All right, so we got Omen Hawker and Rona. We got Otawara going to the bin, and then is it Demolition Field or is it the Mirrex? It just maybe it's Otawara, right? Just 2 Otawaras can go. All right, we'll keep this. I mean, not the worst hand on 5 cards. You know, we got our turn 2 Demolition Fields. We got Rona, Mirrex, Mountain. All right, Mono Red, probably our worst matchup also. So, an inauspicious beginning, but we'll try our best. We got Omen Hawker, Rona. Just going to play Rona here, I guess, and just hope we can flip it over really fast. Should I play second Omen Hawker? This costs 5 mana and life to flip. Yeah, all right. Let's just play Fields. And actually, we can flip it on turn 3. That works. Let's just do that. Play Rona, attack for 1. So, no Lightning Strike means I can pay the mana and the life and flip this Rona on turn 3 for a Tolarian Obliterator. All right, I guess we're live. We just attack for 5 on turn 3. We got a little Monstrous Rage action. All right, that's fun. All right, yeah, I mean, not sure if we actually win the race here, but we draw an Enigma Jewel. Comes in tapped, so yeah, all right. Just flip this. Pay the life. Attack for 5 and just hope we can race. You probably can't, honestly. This is a pretty tall order for our 5-card hand, but we'll see. 12 to 14. Turn 3, Rona, Tolarian, Obliterator, attack. Which is pretty cool. It's not bad, you know. It's not too shabby.
Onward and downward.
So here's a Feldon. And they attack for 5. They have another Monstrous Rage, too. And Monstrous Rage is like the #1 goldfish card. Like, if you're just like trying to clear opponent fast. So we're super dead here. But, yeah, we're just dead. But that's fine. You know, pretty insane draw for our opponent for on our mulligan at 5. Also, we just can't stop the flyers. Yeah, I mean, effectively, have no recourse here, but sure, whatever. Play it. Let's try to concede. All right, sure. We'll go to game soon. That's fine. So, top mulligans. We're gonna bring in our Larcenists, I think. We're gonna bring in our Heightsail Larcenists and Filigree Silix, and we're gonna cut some of the slower cards. Let's cut the Tezzeret. I think the Realm Breaker's too slow. Love the Swords here, obviously. Pro Red's kind of cool. Might cut the Prisms, too. They're just, like, kind of slow. So we just, like... Honestly, we D up pretty well. I mean, we have a lot of cheap creatures that can block pretty well. We're obviously not playing much any removal, really, because we're a mono-blue deck. But I think we can be alright here. I think we can kind of make this work out. Remember, folks, if you enjoyed the content, if you enjoyed Freshly Brewed, please take a second and follow the content on Twitch. Watching on YouTube, take a half second, like the video, leave a comment. Support the channel here in 2024. I want to keep growing and keep doing better, making more content, and your support makes that possible. Take a half second, like the video. Let's go. Much better hand. We got Captive Weird, Hawker, Enigma Jewel, Sword. We can keep this. What's our turn 1 play? We can go Enigma Jewel on 1, and then maybe Hawker Weird on 2. And then go for, we go for Sword Equip Attack on turn 3, actually. It's kind of cool. I think Jewel, because Jewel's the slowest one, so... Play Jewel and say go. So Jewel's a Soul Ring, but only for abilities. Has a bunch of extra text on it. It's not really relevant. Whole Locus of Enlightenment thing not really happening. So here's Kamana. Again, it's a pretty good hand, but again, it's a pretty tough matchup too. So we draw a Sunken Citadel. Yeah, we're trying to go Weird Omen Hawker. If we can just guarantee we have a creature in play, for Swords, kind of sweet. So here's Hawker. Here's Weird. We could even make red mana with Mirrex for our Weird flip. Did not pay a life. But I think we're going to go Sword. They got to kill my Omen Hawker. We'll see. See what happens. Nope. Feldon. All right, we're in. This is a 3/3. This is a pretty good attack. But we get to untap and... Let's go to Wara. So Mirrex. Trying to play Sword. Or hold this Odor. Yeah, we'll play the Mirrex. Play the Mirrex. Play Sword, equip attack. Play Sword. Put it here. And then we'll just attack for 3. We get to exile 2 cards and play an extra land. Cool. Sick. Candy Trail, come on down. Now we're doing it. Scry 2, Shark, and Engine. I'll keep both those. Alright. That's not bad. Alright, so... we can block this Echoing. Obviously, the Sword is pro-bred, so they can't stop my Omen Hawker anymore. So we're kind of in just like stay alive mode. Here's Spear. It's not quite Sword of Fire and Ice. It doesn't affect the board, but it does draw a lot of cards. And allow for a lot of velocity. Alright, so we're going to attack. We're going to block the Weird on the Kamano. Then I kill my Weird, so be it. We have some life gain from the Candy Trail, too. They're going to Monstrous Rage? Sure. What am I going to do? Alright, let's take a bunch. And we're going to untap and draw Seed Shark. Think first things first, we just attack. Yeah, just jam. Alright. Fire on the Hawker. We're going to play a couple blockers this turn and gain some life. Top 2 cards. You have Demolition Field and Surge Engine. Oh, I missed I could have played an extra land last turn, didn't I? I missed it. Oops. Hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Freshly Brewed. Alright, so Demolition Field. We can play Shark, Surge Engine, and activate Candy Trail. What's Trail first, actually, right? Let's start there. Draw a card. Probably shouldn't play that land, but whatever. We draw an island. Alright, so we play Surge Engine and Shark and play a tap land. Just hope we don't die. Alright, here's Surge Engine. Here's Seed Shark. Here's Citadel on blue. I mean, we're 12 life with 2 blockers. So, you know, not too shabby. What's the card actually do? Grab with 4 more non-lands, activated abilities. Oh my god, that's really a lot of stuff. Has each ability used to craft it. And if you activate an ability, it isn't a... Well, we'll worry about that later. Probably not in the mono red matchup, you know? Here's a Charming Scoundrel. Put a Wicked roll somewhere. Wicked. Gonna make a treasure? That's interesting. And then play Godric. Alright, so Godric's pretty good. But we have the Otawara to bounce it, I guess, so... Alright. Blocks for days. This is a monster roll, not a wicked roll. So we're trying to block 2 things here. I guess I want to just... I guess I want to kill the Feldon so they can't use the cards from it. So let's do this. So take 4 here. I think we're good to go, honestly. They exile our top 3 cards. They can't play into them, right? You can choose one. Unless they haven't played a land yet. Take 4. We have Otawara for the Godric. We're drawing a bunch more cards this turn. If we can draw a spell, we can get some shark stuff going too. Draw a Triskaidekaphile, sure. Alright, so we'll start by attacking. Wait. Under your next turn. Oh, sure, whatever. I had to block it anyway, so. Attack with this. Here comes the Hawker. Top 2 cards. Field of Ruin and the Filigree Silix. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do much here. I want to kill my own Omen Hawker, but play Field of Ruin. I mean, it is a shark for this thing, so let's tap one of these fields. Play Silix. Tap 2 fields, actually. Play Silix, make a shark. We need to have it up mana to Otawara, too. So we have 4, 5. I guess this activates for the Otawara. Then flip this thingy also. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is Otawara. 3 for that. Deckaphile's also in. And we have this blocker too. I think we're actually like pretty good here, honestly. Could move the sword, but I need mana for Otawara and Field of Ruin and Flippy Thing and everything else too. So it's just like a... Bouncing Godric's huge. Making more blockers is pretty good. I mean, like, if you put the sword on the shark, I guess like moving the sword means our Hawker can make mana now. But I think I just have more things I want to do. This card's sweet. One of my favorite cards from a new set. Really, really cool card. It's like pretty good floor as far as being a mana fixer, and then like the ability to use, having an Ancient Tomb is awesome. So here's Kamana for a prowess. Play this card in Pioneer, my Waste Not deck. A lot of cool lands in that deck too. We're at 7. We're gonna channel Sokazon. All right, that's not ideal. Okay. So they're gonna Leroy. We're gonna channel this and bounce Godric. And I guess just flip this bad boy. So flip it over. Move to blocks. They have no cards in hand. Block here. Let's just kill stuff, right? So block like this, we go down to 4 life, which isn't ideal, but I'm sure I can just I'm just gonna Silix can blow up all the zeros. This is actually even better. We should do this and this. And then I pop for 0. I'm actually popping for 0 will kill my incubator, but it will kill both spirits and the monster roll. Right? Yeah, that's actually really, really good. So block like this. Sorry, she will block like this. And those are our blockers. Blow up all the tokens and the roll. Massacre combat. And now I think we're just like off to the races, right? I mean, obviously we need to draw a relevant card off of my sword, but they have Godric. I want to move the sword to the shark to block with, I think. Let's do this. Attack with this. The sword's been phenomenal this game, honestly. It's been really, really good. Field of Ruin and Kitesail Larcenist. Sure. Here's a field. We can kill this thing too. We got a Mirrex token. Alright, so let's just move this over here. Play Larcenist. And hit the Spear. And then we're going to field this. We just do it on a different turn. So on blue. So we have Mirrex activation and field activation. And we just say go here. This is gas. We also have just got this thing drawing cards too. This is a pretty sweet game. I'm not going to lie. Not to toot my own horn or nothing, but what's up? Pro Red Sword. Sword of Forge and Frontier. Here's Godric. Gets a counter, whatever. Swift Treasure. You gonna spend it? I don't think the Triska Decklist kill is like insane, but probably not in this matchup. I think the sword's doing enough work for that. So, Pawn's deep in the tank. Trying to figure out how they're losing to mono blue. Yeah, sword like sold this game. Pretty awesome. All right, end step. We are going to field their Foundry. And then what is more value, a Mirrex token or a card off Triska Decklist? Probably a card. We'll search. Draw a card. Card's like pretty good, honestly. Like it has meme words on it, but like just 1/3 draw card's kind of nice. We draw a reality chip also. I think I'm inclined to want to move the sword. Yeah, we could like try and kill them here, sort of. Not really, but all right. Let's put sword on Omen Hawker and attack. We'll see. And if they have a maybe I should go with the file actually, because I get my save mana here or whatever. I think this is fine. I think we're in pretty good shape here. Just gotta leave back everything and just not die because we're so far ahead. Sword reveal, a weird and a larcenist, pretty awesome. We're just gonna play everything. Let's play reality chip too. We can equip the chip. That's 2 to equip. And 2, 3. Top card is Decklist. I'll just play our hand out. Just play Larcenist. Hit the Godric. Play the Weird. Play the Omen Hawkers. Play everything. I'm gonna move the sword too, I guess. They're gonna Lightning Strike targeting the Larcenist. Sure. Pay the ward. Kill that. This is not going to be a treasure. We play Weird, we play Hawker, and we move the sword over to the Seed Shark. And I think that, I think our sword just sold this game. Sword of Forge and Frontier. It's fun to see a sword do well in Standard, right? Look at this blue army we have here. Alright, yeah, I mean, they're just, like, pretty dead, right? Yeah, okay, sure. Alright, sweet. That was an awesome game. Alright, game 3, let's go. Obviously on the draw, I would like to replicate that success, but we'll try. Again, probably the hardest matchup for us in the entire format, because they're just fast and I have no removal, but hey, that was pretty cool. Let's try it again. Anything else you want here? I don't think so. Let's let it ride. Mono blue. Soul Rings. I got soul. You got soul? I got soul. Hand's pretty good. A little slower with the last hand and no sword, but turn 1 Jewel, turn 2 Weird Tap Land, turn 3 Shark or Larcenist. Yeah, we're gonna Jewel. We drew the Silix. Actually, hold on a second. No, I can't play Silix as a... Silix is not honestly great in this matchup. It's mostly just good against tokens. Play the Jewel. No good 2-drop here, please. Like if they said go here, I would just pump the fist. Nope, here's Feldon. Yeah, so this is like the nut draw. Turn 1 Commander, turn 2 haste 2-drop. So we're already pretty far on the back foot. Here's our Captive Weird and our tap land. It's kind of funny because usually you would think about like the Banisher Priest effect or the whatever would like exile this and get rid of the counter, but actually the counter will stay if they kill the Larcenist. Yeah, no use of the Jewel just yet. Here's Ace of Spear. Yeah, really good draw. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, Dream might be dead here. Again, beating mono red just does seem pretty tough. We block, but this is a pretty absurd draw. We're already at 10. We haven't even taken our 3rd turn yet. Here's a Mirrex. We get to Larcenist. This is a Wicked roll. Larcenist the Feldon, I guess, right? So play Mirrex, play Larcenist. Yeah. Just hope they don't have a way to kill my Larcenist. We could make our Jewel into a treasure and then cast the 2nd Captive Weirds on a blocker. That's not like the worst idea ever, honestly. It was like, we just need to survive here, and like the Jewel isn't... It's obviously going to be useful in future turns, but like, we don't really have future turns if we die. So we can make the Jewel into a treasure, make their Feldon into a treasure, and then cast our Captive Weird. Yeah, I guess an army of 2/2s is the thing we have to do. So target this, target that. And, play another Weird. I don't love it, but what should I say go? Alright, so very obvious Monstrous Rage here, unfortunately. We could try and split up our blocks and try and kill at least one of them. Do like this. If they have Monstrous Rage, they rage here, get their thing back, but I get to kill this. Sure, let's do that. Could have Witchstalker Frenzy too, I guess, but... Here's the Monstrous Rage. They do lose a roll, actually. Oh, sick! I forgot, and I guess they did too. The roll canceled out the roll, so the creature actually just died. So we actually have like a chance this game. I know we're at 6 life, but they only have 1 card left. We have Otawara also. Wow. Wow. Shark Felix. Do we flip over the Weird maybe? Let's play this Mirrex on red. Flip the Weird into 3/3. Threaten to block this. And then actually we can Shark and Silix. Could also just like play the land, leave Otawara, just bounce his Feldon. It's actually pretty good given that they have a... It's a 3/3, and then I can block it later. That's a tough call. Opposite Otawara. It sucks, we kind of need the land too, actually. I'm just gonna flip one of these. Alright, we'll flip this. We're gonna reveal an Omen Hawker and just say go. So now you have a 3/3 on defense and a 1/3 on defense. We're at 6, a precarious 6. Alright, I mean, if this last card's not good, we have a chance. Alright, I mean, what do you want from me? Alright. They can look at 3 cards. Land. Ooh, Godric. Godric's really good. Alright, the Godric might get us. I might not be able to get it celebrated, though, so... Here's Godric, say go. Draw another Otawara. Okay. I'm kind of cool with that. Let's play Omen Hawker. Play Otawara. And we'll just say go. And just Otawara this Godric back. Then next we can go Shark plus Silix. Okay. And they're going to attack. I mean, I think we double block. Just like make them have something. And I just bounce this Godric. I mean, I would adore this trade if given the option. Alright, they have a play of fire. That sucks. Here's a prowess trigger. The way they order blockers means they don't have a spell in their hand, which is good. They're going to bottom. Alright, so we're going to Otawara the Godric. Still have a lot of work to do here, I'm not going to lie, but... Brook. New sub, what's the name from welcome? They cast Godric again. Potentially denying a trigger. Alright. I mean, here's Seed Shark. And here's Silix. And we're just holding on for dear life, I guess. Yep, you're up. If they can celebrate, we lose. We lose to a lot of things here. But they bottom their scry, so... They said go. They didn't attack. Inconceivable. They played a land. Oh my god, folks. Oh, I didn't pump the Silix. Oops, I misclicked. Alright. We draw another Otawara, which is pretty sweet. I can't flip this without taking damage, so until we draw Mirror, we just can't flip this thing, really. Which kind of sucks, but... Otawara to bounce this. Be a Mirror token. We're just going to say go. The problem is, like, we're, like, not really doing anything this game. Citadel on red. Ooh, yeah. Maybe I punted. Alright, so the Scoundrel gives them Celebration. That sucks. Sure. Alright. Yeah. Extremely foolishly aggressive attack. Who was saying Mono Red takes no skill in chat? Alright, so... Bounce the Godric. Flip this thing. Block both things. And then we're going to... Yeah, just kill both of these. Nope. That's a little worse than this. Alright, so we kill these. We go to 3. We're super dead to a lot of stuff still, but... Alright, so we're going to... Go to that. Take the damage. I'm going to put a counter on this. Yeah, not naming red was a mistake. We don't really need the extra blue mana, so... This time they're going to hold the Godric. Alright, so they're going to play correctly. This Citadel can name red, so sure. So we can go red. And then... Gotta hold back the Shark in case they celebrate, so we're going to attack for 2. Yeah. Alright. We got a ways to go here. Yeah. 3rd Otawara. What are you, crazy? Wait till you draw the 4th one, huh? Wait till you draw the 4th one. Yeah. It's our only interaction, you know? Here's Godric. They have a celebration. Crap. Burke says, been watching your YouTube content as I just started playing Magic about 3 months ago, and you've helped my learning process so much. Awesome, my friend. Happy to have... Oh, no.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Who plays Twisted Fealty? Oh. Alright, I guess they got us. I mean, we put up a fight for sure, and what's got to be our worst matchup, we put up a pretty good fight, honestly, so I'll take it. I don't mind this loss. I'll live. It's alright. Still, I think a pretty, as far as proof of concept goes, for the literal first match of a deck ever after building it, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Do want to remind you all about Commander Night coming up this Saturday from 4 p.m. to midnight. We'll be running a bunch of Commander pods in our Discord on Spell Table, free to play. There are door prizes, so you get free to play, and you get swag, which is awesome. I'll be playing in one of the pods with my Muxus deck, and you get to watch me play some Commander. Obviously, not my favorite format, but I'll play some Commander with you all. So a lot of fun. Check it out in the Discord. Commander Night. Again, free to play for all YouTube members and Twitch subs. Just link your YouTube or Twitch with your Discord integrations, and you'll see the Discord show up, and we'll see you there. All right, folks? Let's go. On the play. All right. Not the best hand, but we're going to keep this. This is fun. Probably got a trail on one. Try and find a Soul Ring effect. rather than play the weird. Because we can't even use the weird yet. So yeah, let's play Trail. Alright, we have a Shark and a second Odawara. I need to get rid of both of these. I'm trying to Soul Ring. I bounce the Scoundrel after roll targets. They don't celebrate. You can block and save the Odawara. Can they just cast the Scoundrel again? Spyglass Sirens. There's some blue-black mid-range. We draw Sword of Forge and Frontier. And I guess we're just going to play the Surge Engine. You know? Play Engines. They go. Again, without the Soul Ring effects, the Sword is much less exciting. But we play Shark next turn, probably. Alright, so they're going to map.
Got a map. I love these things.
Oh, they're actually like a Grixis Pirates deck. They're going to mill the breaches, get a counter attack for 2. Sure. We draw a Prism, which is not ideal, but sure. Play Shark. So they go. Can't cut down this. They have to go for the throw. It takes their entire turn mostly, so. Grixis Pirates. There's your go for the throw. Sure. It's their whole turn, so it's kind of fine. Want to draw a land pretty bad here, I'm not going to lie. That's a land. Pretty awkward because like both these cards naturally have defenders, so the sword's a little awkward right now. We could like Prism draw a card. We could just Candy Shroud draw a card. We're trying to find our Soul Ring effects. Yeah, just play Prism and draw. Let's see what we draw. Draw. All right, so now we're just gonna activate our Surge Engine, I think, and set up for Sword next turn. Yeah, let's do that. So fire this thing in. No cut down, please. Play this on blue. Attack for 3. Attack for 3. There you go. Can't cut down this bad boy. I mean, I'm sorry. You can't cut down it. You can't go for the throat, this bad boy. All right. Invasion of Amonkhet. That's kind of a beat. Luckily, no hits, though. We'll discard the weird. We're all on a sword, so. Breaches is the only thing they can return right now, or a Shark, I suppose, so. I don't have a way to defend this battle, unfortunately, so we're just going to play the sword and jam. Yeah, we're just jamming. Here's sword. Here's an equipment attack. The sword plays well with the Field of Ruins, too, honestly, because like, you can dump more lands in play. Alright, so. Top 2 cards. We get an Omen Hawker and a land. Freaking love it. Alright, we're doing it. Got the Prism here, too. So we have a lot of map. We could like Field of Ruin like 3 times next turn. So the problem is the breaches just make treasures anyway, so. Alright, so they're gonna convert. This is pro red and green. They're gonna have a breaches and a Bone Horde Draconosaur. But I don't have any rule spells in my deck. Alright, well the good news is we just have a sword. So we can just attack and see what we hit. But the bad news is that they have a lot of stuff in play. That's really, really good. So let's jam here. And they are red, yes. Top 2 cards are Weird and the Reality Chip. The problem is, like, they're just getting treasures off of both of these. So, like, the Field of Ruin plan isn't even that good. I think we just chip up. Let's play with chip. Let's tap this mirror, right? Yeah. Play chip. We can reconfigure this very cheaply onto the, I guess the Surge Engine, right? So let's tap the Omen Hawker and reconfigure with a colorless land. And our top card is the Enigma Jewel. Alright, so play the Enigma Jewel. Play Surge Engine. We still have these land drops too, so play Surge Engine. Another sword on top. It's not ideal. Play land. And I guess we're just going to play the weird and activate the Surge Engine. I can't do both, actually. I don't have 2 blue. Sure, let's play weird. And I guess just pass. I mean, second sword does play. They reveal a Siren and a Takanuma. Make a thingy. So, like, we could definitely, in theory, sword unblockable, which I try and kill them. Swords have been pretty great. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of swords in modern day Magic, but when you reduce the cost by 2, it's pretty awesome. Here's Spyglass Siren.
Got a map. I love these things.
Map onto the Draconisaur, sure. Revealing Go for the Throat. Alright. Can't target these bad boys. And there's I got everything. Wow. This is 2 pirates attacking. So they get to exile top card. It's a land. I think they're just dead. Yeah, I mean, like, this is a ton of damage. I'm going to block just to not die. Because the weird doesn't matter anyway, I don't think. Alright. Still have a lot of cards in their hand, but if we're able to just unblockable the engine and put the sword on the Omen Hawker. Here's Corpse Appraiser. I think they're just dead, folks. Did we do it? Maybe we want 3 swords. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, top card is a weird. Sword, equip, unblockable, attack. I'm going to start with a weird. Just play our top card. Top card's Odawara. I already have an Odawara. Alright, so let's just cast Sword. And then let's equip the sword to the Omen Hawker. And then let's unblockable the Surge Engine. And then we can pump it up to... Yeah, I mean, we're just going to go for it. I guess if they have cut down... They're still just dead, right? Because they have to do it, and then I pump in response. So, can't channel from the top of your deck. Nope, it's got to be in your hand. Alright, ship it. So, unblockable, pro... This can be blocked by the Siren. But, like, this is currently unblockable for 8 damage. Alright, so Grixis stuff. Probably want these Larcenists. This card seems awful in this deck. It just seems awful. Take out the Realm Breakers. I would want some Larcenists. That's probably it, honestly. I'm going to cut maybe a Candy Trail, too. For 3 Larcenists. Try this. Tiebinder for what? You know, like, I don't think we want Tiebinder against them. Against Breaches of the Battle. It's just way too narrow. Tiebinder's for, like, Atraxa or, like, some really big thing, you know? Alright, so turn on Omen Hawkers is where we want to be. They're also applying pressure, too. It's hard to leave Eyebinder up, you know? Alright, so land Omen Hawker. We can go turn to Engine Pump It. I adore this card. Alright, so land... Yeah, we'll just Surge Pump. Pump it up. Say go. Playing 1-drops is gas, too. Not a lot of good 1-drops in Standard. A Braid? Sure. They have a Corpse Appraiser. Not quite a pirate, but sure. So they get to appraise. What's our turn 3? We actually can chip and then equip. It's a pretty fragile equip, though, honestly. Draw another Larcenist. It sucks is like, I'm actually pretty stoked to field them. Because they probably only have like 1 basic in their deck. But I think you want to affect the board a little more. We could field them and then just cast Larcenist. That's pretty good, actually. Let's just do that. So let's field them off of the Omen Hawker. Don't want to hit the Restless Vents or the Underground River. I could possibly color screw them. Hitting a creature land seems much better. They have a bunch of cards in their hand. I don't think we're going to color screw them, so let's hit this. And basic land check. If they have none, it's a freaking dream, but let's get our own basic. Where's our Kite Sail? Just like keep them off the board. X, the reset, thanks so much. We can go chip equip too. This has got ward and more toughness also, so bit of a safer equip. What I'd rather do is when I have a little more mana available, you know. So here's Breaches. We draw another Field of Ruin. Okay. We just chip equip, I guess. Reconfigures for 3. It's awkward though, because the thing is, like, again, like we want to be able to chip when we have more mana going too. So yeah, they probably have 1 or 2 basics in their deck, so we could try fielding them again, but usually like field Larson is weird. It's pretty good too. We'll just do that. So just go Field of Ruin, targeting the blue source now. They have a treasure too, but like it kills the appraiser, so get an island. Alright. We have an island too, sure. We will cast a Larcenist. Hit this. Just play a weird. Attack for 2. We're like doing it this game, man. Please don't cast Brotherhood's End. Oh god, I don't know why I set us up for this. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Make a black. Okay. Shieldred? Just sack the weird, I think, right? Sack the weird. Get our chip on. Okay. Draw another weird, sure. So we're gonna go just chip equip. Yeah. Top card's Rona. Hold on. If I equip now, I can't even cast the Rona, so I shouldn't even equip. Chip in a chair. Chip in a chair. We're gonna let's just draw the Rona. Let's see what our top card is. Draw. Top card's a land. So we just attack and play the weird. Shieldred 6 cards in the bin. And they are playing some freaking boom booms, let me tell you. Attack for a bunch, sure. There are 12. My sword's at. Top card is an Otawara. Kind of annoying because like I want to actually Otawara, but we can't do that because we can't. Either way, we can either play it off the top of our deck or put it on exile. We can't actually build it, so. Okay, let's equip the chip to, I don't know, the weird, I guess. Play Otawara as a land. Play a Prism off the top. There's a sword. We draw a sword and a land. So we can sword next turn, but we're like actually in a bit of trouble here, honestly. This is a lot of damage. They have an active Draconisaur too. Alright. Yeah. Definitely playing a lot of high value creatures into my no removal deck's a little tough, but alright. Here's Amonkhet. They mill over Shieldred. We discard the Mirrex. I think we're in trouble. They attack for a lot this turn. It says Menace. Not ideal. Pseudo haste too. This is already in play. They have Draconisaur now too. Oh man. Yeah, I think they got us on a raw power level this game. Alright, you got me. So they get back the Carnosaur. Cascade.
Suddenly discovered these new feelings.
No, actually, they're gonna get Larcenist. That's good too. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Maybe we'll stroke against them. They're just like Grixis midrange. I thought they were more aggressive with the breaches and stuff, but like they're just like Grixis midrange pile. So I can sword, but I can't even successfully attack because they have a blocker too. Top card is a Seed Shark. It's not bad. Alright. Omen Hawker. Put this on, I don't know, Rona. Play Seed Shark. Play land. Play Prism. We're just like not getting anywhere though, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah, even with the engine kind of online, like, I mean, Otawara is pretty nice, but Got 1 mana left. Yeah, we're just like dead, I'm pretty sure. Arcana Sword normally I think pretty bad in this format because everyone just habitually kill spells, but obviously we're playing mono blue, we just don't. So like they're kind of just like playing a bunch of really good cards, and they're gonna shielder it too. I don't know what this does, got a lot of words on it. Kill a thing, discard 3, return all creatures. Alright, we're gonna get 3. Yeah, we're gonna board the counter spells, and I think. Like, they're just much bigger than I thought they were. So I think we want to bring in the strokes. And we'll cut... Honestly, Rodus is kind of bad against them. We're not really flipping it effectively. And then... Because I think the strokes make the trails better, so you can instant activate them and draw cards. So we shave the Prism. Maybe the Tezzeret can go too. It's a little clunky. Worse at counter spells. Kind of want this extra Larcenist too, though. 4th Larcenist, and then shave... Just the Prisms all together, honestly. Let's call it Prisms. And just bring in a crab, too. Let's try this. So a little more counterspelly and a little more lean. The counterspells play well with the Triska Deckophile also, so... I played the Blue White Artifact deck for a cool stuff video like weeks ago. You can go find it online. On the play? Ugh. Pretty bad hand. No enablers... I'm just not mulligan. Alright, that's a lot better. Keep this. Dump the Deckophile. No, actually, I think I dump the Shark. You go turn 1 Omen Hawker, turn 2 Deckophile, then you can have turn 3 Sword, possibly. Yeah. Alright, play War, play Omen Hawker, so go. We also get a field on turn 2 and then still play Deckophile, which is kind of cool. They play a Spyglass Siren, sure. Field number 2, sure. So it's just field ya? So we have turn 3 Sword equip, which is great. I mean, yeah, definitely need more than 2 swords in this deck. We have an island, play Deckophile, say go. So, potential sword equip attack next turn. That's cool. Alright. So, now the question is, do we just, like, cast the sword? I don't think so. You want to play swords like a 5-drop and just have it all at once. So we can, yeah, we'll just play Surge Engine, and we'll just play a tap land. Attack for 1, say go. We can field them off the Citadel, too. Breaches and a Pirate.
Pirates!
That's bad. Right, we draw a Candy Trail. It's not ideal. Yeah, we're just like a mana off this damn sword. Yeah, killing our Omen Walker's tough. Alright, they kind of have, like, infinite mana now, too, so, with Breaches, so it's not even really worth fielding them. Let's play Trail. Scry 2. We get a Weird and an Odawara. Dump the Weird. I think I want this Odawara. Keep the Odawara. I guess, actually, Odawara's awkward. I can't play as a 5th land. Yeah. That might have been wrong, actually. I should have bottomed that. That's on me. I can obviously play it, like, Ledger Rule it and tap it, but... we can field Trail. Defenders. It's just first strike. Just draw the Odawara. It's funny, I might actually just field shuffle this away. Just Deckophile. 2/2. Yeah. Is it worth it to attack for... Maybe Fielding. Fielding's just bad. I would just attack for 3. I think it was a mistake to leave Otawara on top, though. We'll see. Obviously, bouncing the Breaches isn't that bad, but, like, we're not really ahead on mana because we have no Jewel and no Omen Hawker, so...
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor?
Top card is a Make Disappear. That's a good blank. Yeah, they're sort of like a Grixis pile of mid-range stuff. No blocks. Got a lot of mana here, folks.
To explore strange new worlds.
They're playing Field of Ruin 2 in their 3-color deck. Man, their deck is got a lot of stuff in it. Alright, it's End Step Trail. They have a bunch of mana, so we can't even sword anyway. Laura. Oh, no! No! Our only option is to sword, but they have a bunch of mana up for a kill spell, obviously. Damn it. Alright, we'll just bounce Breaches, I guess. Alright, we'll just say go. This is very, very bad for us. About as awkward as a draw could possibly get. Just gonna do nothing? It's kind of a win. Alright, so we're gonna Otawara and bounce the Breaches. Pile on. Man. Definitely a Grixis pile. Surveil card, sure. Alright, take 1. I mean, let's draw a land. Untap land here, please. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Don't cut down me. Alright, sword up. Mirix, Otawara. Damn. Obviously, we don't want to play... I should already play a land. Never mind. That's good. We're good. Right. Alright. I mean, no go for the throat. We'd much rather have a sword on artifact creature, but hey. We'll take what we can get here. They attack. More triggers. Top card is cut down. That one doesn't work. Make a treasure. What? What is this deck? Just literal Grixis pile of cards. Alright, sure. They hit Draconosaur. They actually have Brotherhood's End too. Wow. Alright, I guess. They get my Surge Engine too. Grixis cards I own. Lana Rich says, hey Jim, it's my wife's birthday today. They make a bunch of streamers wish her happy birthday and butcher her name in different ways. Happy birthday, Jaina. Happy birthday, Jaina. Alright, so... yeah, we're dead now. Field, 3 cards in hand. They just block with the Surge Engine. We're going to block anyways. Second sword's irrelevant. We can draw off the Trisket Echophile, but it's pretty tough. Alright, let's attack. Yeah, just they're the Breach theme deck. Not even close. Awesome. Alright, they block. We just draw off the file. And we draw an Enigma Jewel. Great. Yeah, we're just dead here, I think. Yeah, I mean, man, what a Grixis cards I own deck. They reveal Shieldred and another Pylon. Yeah. Alright, you got us. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Alright, I mean, still a decent showing for our little brewski here. Definitely a very large amount of must-answer creatures. That's kind of a tough part about standard is like, I mean, we could have some we could, like, there's like the blue one, like, steal permanent card we could play in our sideboard for stuff like this. But, yeah. Alright, you got me. Alright, that's fine. GG. Alright. On to play. One lander. God damn. Alright, Emily. Sucks. 2 lands. Oh, this Realm Breaker's so bad. Alright, so Punt Mulligan's also. We're going to keep this. Dump Realm Breaker. We have the Sword plus Mirrex combo. That's kind of cool. Alright, blue it is. Sharkin. Alright, yeah. I mean, like, not an ideal draw for us, but I think we just trail. I think the playing the deck of files is worthless. We should find land number 3 here, like, desperately, so we'll just trail. Alright, sweet. 2 lands in a row. This is great, actually. I'm going to keep both of these. Sunken Citadel's awesome. I love this card. I think it's really, really good. Deep Cavern Bat. Alright, that's pretty annoying. It is tough playing a deck with no removal spells in it, for sure. There are just a lot of creatures in the format that just need to be killed. But say if I take our sword here, we start jamming sharks. What's up, Mike? How's it going, folks? Yeah, I might just want to main deck the Larcenist. They take the Triskaideka file for some reason. It's interesting. We'll play Shark and say go. Not really an important card in our deck. Just like, you know, just a 2-drop with activated ability that can draw cards. We're not playing like a combo deck or something like that. Creature of a Schism, another creature that must be killed. They just love printing creatures that must be killed, you know? There's no 2 ways about it. Alright, so if I cast a sword here, and they kill it. I guess if they kill the shark, we have the incubator to put it onto. That's kind of cool. Let's do that. And then as far as attacks go, you just attack, I guess. Yeah, alright, let's attack. Alright, so play sword. Again, hate playing sword without having an equip for it, but alright, name blue, say go. No Omen Hawkers, no Soul Rings, you know. Maybe we want 4 jewels. I don't know. Here's a Gix. Alright, so they draw a bunch of cards. Speaking again about creatures that must be killed. Power of creatures is just so ridiculously high. Alright, they play Cottage. You draw Omen Hawker now. I mean, now I can sword attack, which is cool, but actually we're going to do it, right? So let's just sword up. Sword attack, and then hope we hit a land. We can do some stuff here. Play Hawker and flip this thing, maybe. Alright, sword hits. Top 2. We hit a field and a trail. So you go land. We're just going to Hawker and flip over the incubators. Play this. So you go. They're drawing a ton of cards. They're also taking that much damage, too. What's up, Cyan? Bant Harden Scales? Is there a Harden Scales effect in Santa right now? Alright, friend, what do you got? Sword of Forge and Frontier has been the MVP. Alright, I mean, we attempt to block Gix here, I guess, if they let us. And they're going to deal some damage and gain some life. Or deal some damage, draw some cards, lose some life if they want to. They gain a life off the vampire.
I want to suck your blood.
Alright, let's draw a card, draw a card. Damn. Alright, a go for the throat on our shark would be pretty bad for us, I'm not going to lie. Liliana of the Veil's fine.
My home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things. I've always hated crowds.
They have drawn a lot of extra cards, so it's kind of hard for them not to find what they wanted there, you know. So let's play Shark, equip, and just play Citadel once they go. We're a huge dog here, so they draw like 1,000 extra cards, so we're probably dead, but let's go. Full 7 cards in hand. And Liliana again. Alright, alright. All right, tough game. Just a lot of must-kill things. Couldn't really get our engine going online. I might just need to main deck all 4 Larcenists, honestly. We should be able to kill things. All 4 Larcenists coming in. These terrible Realmbreakers are going out. I'm not thrilled about Rona, honestly. It's just like, we don't really use the loot very well. We're not playing many legendary creatures. So it ends up being just like, 7 mana for a 5/5, which is kind of whatever. Just cut these 2. This card kind of sucks. And then do I want anything else? Any counter spells? I don't think so. Let's try this. Yeah, that's a tough one too. All right, it's on the play. We got a good hand, very good hand actually. Keep this. We got the Jewel on 1. Yeah, I want a Jewel. Jewel on 1. We got Captive Weird. We could even flip the Weird on turn 2 if we wanted to. No more cons. I'm done drafting. I've had enough. All right, so we can go Weird Flip. We can go Prism Weird. We can go Trail Draw Weird. Hopefully the Weird's awkward because you might not be able to play the card immediately. So I could also just do Demolition Field, but they're playing 2 colors, so they're not going to have. We're not going to massacre them. So, I mean, Weird Flip's pretty good. Prism. I mean, we don't need to make land drops too, though. We'll just go Prism into Weird. So Prism, draw a card. It's Tezzeret. And we'll use the Prism mana to make that, and we'll say go. So looking for a land. Put the Weird next turn, maybe. Foundry and another bat. Yeah. Playing a second color is tough. Like, I don't know if we can afford to do that. So we draw a land, which is great. We can actually just cast Tezzeret here. Is that good? Probably, right? The first activated ability of an artifact you activate each turn costs 2 less to activate. Probably would just plus it. We'll have 1 artifact, or I'm sorry, 1 ability mana left over. Doesn't do anything for us though. Or we can like trail, draw. Let's play Tezzeret. We can flip too, but let's play Tezzeret. Play Tezzeret, and yes, Dan, Bankbuster. We tested a deck similar to this set for the PT, actually, when Bankbuster was legal. And Bankbuster's pretty busted with the Omen offer effects. Alright. I guess we'll discard Candy Trail. Kinda sucks. I'd rather turn to land, obviously, but sure. Alright, then we'll just say go. Not sure if Tezzeret's playable or not, It's a good card with the with Sharks too, but alright, they have the Preacher of a Schism draw again. Tickle my Tezzeret. And we draw a sword. That's actually insane. Or is it? 'Cause I can't flip this yet. I can flip this. And then sword equipped for free. The first activated ability of an artifact you activate. Or I could just, like, animate the prism and put the sword on the prism. Which is kind of cute, too. That requires me to go down, though. Alright, let's flip this. Let's go flip this. Phyrexian mana. Top card is an Omen Hawker. Okay. That's good. So we can go field. Sword. Equip for free. Ah, no. So tapping the Enigma Jewel for mana counts as the ability that Tezzeret... That is your first activated ability for an artifact, even though it's a mana ability. That's a huge tilt. Tezzeret blows. I hate Tezzeret.
Still a piece of
Alright, sure. I mean, now I'm just going to make this into a 4-4, I guess. That sucks. Alright, say go. That's super lame. Yeah, super, super lame. Would have worked in paper. Probably. Alright, so, we have a sword in play now. Damn. That's such a non-intuitive thing. Sword first, then flip. Wouldn't I have used the jewel?
Something suspicious.
Oh, sword, equip, then flip. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, sack creature. Goodbye to the weird.
Space.
And they're gonna probably just attack here, right? To get value off their priest. Obviously, we can't sword attack the Liliana, which is a little annoying too, but that's how it's supposed to work. Yeah, I mean, an ability is an ability, you know. Draw a Deckafile. Obviously, if we equip and attack the Liliana, or attack them, they'll just block, which is like, you know, not ideal, I guess, but yeah, let's just do that. So just free equip here and attack. They're gonna block, which is fine, I think. I think trading a Prismatic Prism for a our Preacher is totally fine. And then we're going to, oh, I guess just loot. So only effects. So loot up this, draw 2. We'll discard 2 lands here. Discard Myric's Island. Myric's Sword's pretty sweet, but we need blue mana pretty bad too. Let's discard. The problem is the Deckafile is also like not a bad draw engine either. Let's discard the Myric's actually. I don't even know, honestly. I'm not sure what to discard here. We'll discard, I guess the fields are blue, technically, right? Sure, let's discard the blue. Yeah, let's do that. So just discard this. We're going to field them. They have bajillion cottages in play. I want to play Deckafile, Surge Engine, and Omen Hawker. So we can field. Let's see. Let's field them. Should hit the Foundry because they can't. They have 2 cottages anyway. So do this. All right. 1 island, please. And then we're going to Omen Hawker, Deckafile, Surge Engine. Say go. I guess Myric's makes blue temporarily too, but. Alright, let's do it all. Your turn. Empty-handed for Liliana. They've cut down too. It's tough being mono blue in standard, I'm not gonna lie. Not playing kill spells and stuff.
Smarting me.
What could we even like? What would our second color even be? You know? Alright, so we draw. Obviously the draw ability on Tezzeret is no longer playable. Nice Trisket Deckafile also, yeah. I can make a Myric's token and put the sword on it, maybe. Blue-black sword. The problem is the black sword is like, the protection's relevant, but both abilities are almost irrelevant, so. Yeah, some kind of Pongify effect, yeah. That'd be sweet. Alright, so... I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna freaking do it. Alright, let's take $1 million. I mean, if Surge Engine lives, you know, that's kind of cool, I guess. Play the trail. So I'll leave that up. Play trail. Bottom. So we have this activates this. I've already used this. I think I have, so. Omen Hawker. Oh, we have so much mana for abilities. It's crazy, but let's just say go. Alright, just say go. I don't know why I tapped for that anyway. The clock, the rope was going. I just lost my mind. So they edict us. We sack the deck of file. If there's no way to kill the Surge Engine, like maybe we can make some moves, but
I've always hated crowds.
I mean, we have Demolition Field up for Cottage, so this is totally fine. Cool. Sure. Jewel me. And he lands us. Alright, so they go to attack. They both attack Take him. Have him. He's yours. I don't want him anymore. Alright, Tezzeret soaked up 5 damage, which is incredible. We get to Surge Engine bump up again. We draw. We take some damage. But now I get the sword, which is kind of gas, so let's sword up. Attack for a bunch. Exile some cards. Alright, we get Citadel and Siege Shark. That's not ideal. We just draw off Trail, right? Because we should get life back anyway, so 2. Yeah. Another field. Man, so many fields. Alright, so Citadel on blue. Field of Ruin. Shark. So we have a field up. We're 11. We're like kind of going places. What's up, Meta Mario? Just saying, folks. Freshly Brewed. Sure, build it like we freaking play. Come on! Unbelievable. And we built a blue Soul Ring deck, Enigma Jewel, and Omen Hawker. We are, oh my god, so many must-kill creatures. We are 0-2, but I would say it's a very, very productive 0-2, where we just built the deck before stream, obviously. The deck is definitely misbuilt, but a lot of the engines are working out really, really well, which is kind of sweet, so that's fun to see. So, we're not dead yet. Very close to dead, but let's field one of these. You know, this is a brand new brew playing against, you know, fully established standard decks. So, obviously, you can't guarantee wins. But, engine's kind of sweet. Sword's been really, really good. Alright, so we get to untap. We definitely need some sort of, like, removal effect or steal effect or something. Alright, let's fire up the engine gets to attack. It sucks that I'd be drawing a bunch of cards if Shoulder wasn't in play, too. But, let's attack. Top 2 cards. What do we get here? We're going to get a land and a Larcenist. Okay. That plays. So Larcenist can take the Shieldred. Cool. We also have the Weird. I don't really have the life for the Weird right now, though, so I can just Larcenist to drop the Surge Engine, though, right? So we can go Larcenist. Shieldred. If we take the bat, it doesn't remove it, so it just stays in play with the Larsis under it. And now we have enough mana to activate our Surge Engine and draw 3. We can chump block Hawker on Glissa. I think we're actually like ahead now. Here's Citadel on red. Here's Field of Ruin. This activates this. This activates this. We have enough blue too. Yeah, so yeah, we have that activates that, gets a blue also. Yeah, so I think we're actually like just golden here. I think we're gonna win. Barring a top deck from our opponent, I think this game is actually in really good shape for us. I think I actually draw now though, in case they have a way to like to kill this in response to me trying to draw. But just draw now. So a little sloppy sequencing, I think, but activate, 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 activate. Yeah. Draw 3. Cool. Then we sig up. Actually, I'm sorry. I think I field and play the... Nope, never mind. I can't play second jewel. So, alright, sig up. So just don't rip over the throat, basically. Like... Yeah, I probably need to make like all Larsis, honestly. Card's been really, really good. Fire up the cottage. Yeah, sure. Magically average new sub. Welcome to the Pile Drivers. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome. All right, so yeah, just keep on fielding. I think we're good, folks. All right. A 7/6 unblockable pro red. All right, so we chump block with actually the weird's gonna block. Sure, it's fine. Block with the weird. Didn't need the red anyway, I guess, but whatever, it's fine. All right, untap. Omen Hawkers and a blocker, awesome. Let's just jam with the engine of the Larcenist, and then we'll get our shark going. See what we hit off the Surge Engine. Sword up. We hit another Kite Sail and an Otawara. Yes. So let's go. Otawara's a land. Hell yeah!
Game.
We've won some sweet games. You know, there's definitely some cool things happening with this deck. It's not all the way there, but yeah, some sort of like steal effect. You know, even just like the freaking blue X card that like steals things. You know, it'd be huge. Kite Sail's a good start too, though. But all right, so yeah, ship it. Just ride. Blue Invoke might be hard to cast for playing so many colorless lands, but Soul Ring Freshly Brewed, folks. So I build a deck, we should freaking play it. Third match of 3. Deck's really cool. I'll go over it at the end again. Don't forget, folks, Commander Night this Saturday. Saturday the 14th, 13th. Free to play. Pods all day from 4 p.m. to midnight. Each standard time. Free to play with door prizes. This is a Spell Table Commander in my Discord for YouTube members and Twitch subs. And I'll be playing in one of the pods. So you can drag me through a game of Commander. All right, folks. Love you all. And hope to see you there. Make sure you show up, all right? Bonus of a tank. Good time. Remember, remind you all also, if it's your first time here, my name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator. Watching on Twitch with the follow button, watching on YouTube. Take a second. Leave a like on the video. Leave a comment. Support the video. Support the channel. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. And I was trying to get a win here in this last match, all right? All right. Shadow Master. Our hand is not great, honestly. A lot of, like, fillery cards. We do have a Larcenist. Hand sucks keep, I think, unfortunately. We don't have a Soul Ring effect, but, like, I just can't mulligan. You know, 4 spells, 3 lands. Some creatures, etc. Alright, so we draw another weird, sure. So, weird up. We could trail also, but I think having the body in play is a little more important. Trail's a little slow, too. Always got the bat. Always. Every time. So we're going to engine on 2. It's gotta be Larcist, obviously. I don't think anything is remotely close. Yeah, Trail seems a little iffy, honestly. It's like only really good when you have a Soul Ring effect. So like, I think that might be a card to go. We could like play another weird and play a Trail and try and find our bigger effects too. Let's play Engine. The first thing you play is probably going to die anyways. Let's do that. Let's play Trail. Scry 2, we see a Shark and a Prism. Prism also seems a little wheel spinny. Let's get rid of that. Keep the Shark. And then we'll just play another weird and say go. Tap land. That's good. No overpowered 3-drop. Love that. Probably a go for the throat, though. So then we hold back on our Shark. I'll just play Engine and Trail again. So, and no flips, because a go for the throat would be terrible for us. So, play Trail again. And again, yeah, I think this card, I think that the Trail and the other card, the Prism are a little Larsus is great. Another Candy Trail, jeez. Alright, sure.
Just nice, crispy bacon.
Alright, here's Sword Engine. Let's say go. No good targets for go for the throat. They have a cut down. That's fine. When Cassian's toys just like went off. It's weird. Alright, so they play Glissa. We have to Larcenist it. They've already used one over the throat, but yeah, we can see how I think we built the deck to be a little too reliant on the Soul Rings, because this draw, these Candy Trails look awful. Like, the Trails and the Weirds are both just not even close to good enough without a Soul Ring, so that's concerning. Blossom and Tortoise come on down. And they whiff on a land. Bingo. And bin 2 cut downs, which is great for us. So they bin the good answer to the Larcenist, and they whiff on a land too. Couldn't ask for more there. Now we can start trailing, we can start sharking. If they had to go for the throw, they probably would have cast it, I think. So I would say their hand is definitely not go for the throw, definitely not cut down. Could be more big creatures, but playing Shark and doing nothing else kind of stinks a little bit. Flipping a weird blocks a Tortoise is pretty good too. Let's just flip a weird, see what happens. Flipperoni. Top card is a Deckophile. Sure, let's play a land. I think we just attack. I guess like they gain 1 and deal 1. Just leave this back. Problem is they kill this. It sucks, but just like go. Conjurer blocks Tortoise. Like, I wonder if the 4th Enigma Jewel is just, like, necessary. You know? Drawing 2 sucks, but having it's really important. Cruelty of Gix. I guess? That's disgusting here, obviously. Just, like, the literal... Not best possible, but really, really good. Sure. It's 2-up removal spell for my thing, too. That's really bad for us. Here's Surge Engine. Yeah, crap. That's really bad for us. So they're going to 2-up a kill spell for my Kite Sail. They're going to get back their thingy and attack with it. Yeah, it's tough. Alright. Just time a jam, I think. We'll play Deckophile and we'll play the engine. Alright, so Deckophile, engine, go, but pretty sad. Yeah, Candy Trail sucks. So they tutor. They have a Cruelty of Gix in their deck. That's actually gonna just devastate us too. They can kill all 3 of these and pump their bat. There's no way this is gonna go well for us, basically, is what I'm trying to say. There are a lot of really, really nasty cards that can tutor up right now, so unless they misclick or something, I think we're in some big doo-doo. Blowout Waiting Room. Here comes Deep Cavern Bat. That's a little weird, so not Cruelty of Gix. Alright, Turtle mills over Shieldred, Glissa, and a Forest. I guess, yeah, because that was a Shieldred in there. I'm fine to block, so. So no Grixis command. What'd you get, friend? Path of Peril. Okay. I mean, it killed the bat, too. And they're going to Dread Knight. I feel like we're sort of still in it. Draw Field of Ruin. They get back Shieldred. So I want to just crack these things, I think, it's before Shieldred comes out. So let's draw a card. Draw a Shark. I mean, that's like fine. All right, sure. So we're like oddly maybe in this game. They get to return Tortoise or Shieldred probably. Unless they want one of my cards for some reason, which I don't know why they would. Sure, get back Shieldred. We have a Larcenist. They have a bunch of cards in hand though. That's really good for us. The 4th cut down kills the Larcenist. Kind of a weird... Oh, do it. They have to free their Glissa? Yeah, sure. Cast Dread Knight. Feel like probably should act first and draw a card, but sure. They have 15. They go to 11. We draw a Mirrex. Not a great draw. Alright, fire up Larcenist. Take Shieldred. Draw off the trail. See what we draw. It's not great. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we're in some pretty big trouble here, I think, but all 4 cut downs gone. House of Cards built. Yeah, they're going to kill it. All right. So, yeah, I think we're dead. Yeah, I think some sort of like blue steel card. Probably the blue X Twilight card. Like 2 of those. Bitter Triumph, discarding Path of Peril. Yep. This is in the upkeep, so they get to still draw. It's not summoning sick either, so they get to attack with it as well. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're just dead here, I think. So, it's not often you can look at an 0-3 and be happy about it, but I'm very, very pleased with our episode of Freshly Brewed here. I think that we built something really, really cool, and there's definitely a lot of moving parts that need to be tuned, but the overall engine does seem pretty awesome. And that's sweet, honestly. So I think splashing a color might be a thing. I don't know. It hurts the basics, though, the basic count. I mean, we play splash a color, we can not play so many Odoars. So we're kind of just playing Odoar as our removal spell. But, oh my god, just so many must-kill creatures. Alright, so draw, sword. I mean, sword is gas, but don't think there's a way out here, but we'll give the sword a spin and see what turns up. Sword's also been phenomenal. We need more swords for sure. Alright, top 2 cards are an Omen Hawker and a Surge Engine. Yeah, alright, that's fine. So, again, 0-3, but not disappointed about it really at all. Let's hop over to untapped.gg and check out our stats and take a look at the deck. Alright, so on untapped.gg, download it for yourself for free. Use my link in the chat, please, because they freaking are awesome. Track all your games just like this. For our first draft, I'm very, very pleased. We played a lot of bad cards. It was like that shouldn't be in the deck. Realm Breaker is unplayable. Tezzeret was pretty bad also. And we played a few too many of these like Candy Trail / Prism effects that are only good when we have our Jewel or Hawker in play. That being said, Hawker, Jewel, Reality Chip, Surge Engine, Seed Shark, Sword, and the lands is a really, really awesome base. So I think we have a lot of good room to grow here. So I'll work with this deck more in the future, and I definitely like where it's going. I love Citadels also. Splashing a color is a possibility. We could just splash, like, you know, black for Go for the Throne or something like that too. We could maybe do that also. But But yeah, pretty sweet though. Pretty cool deck. And that's it. So YouTube folks, love you, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.